Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're here at the Alton Towers resort for the first time in 2026. I was going to attend the opening day, but we all know how that went. So I'm here today to check out the latest updates, including Bluey The Ride, which is just behind me over there. Some other operational changes as well, and just overall have a good time at the park. So if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's go get on our first ride. Okay, so I think first of all we're actually going to go check out Bluey The Ride because I know that's what you're all watching for. It's actually currently testing, I can see it just in front of me there. And to tell you what, it's actually bigger than I thought it'd be. It's definitely changed the skyline of CBeebies for sure. Let's go and take a look. Here we go into CBeebies land through the entrance portal. Got Get Set Go running there. You can see people working on the queue line already. There is Bluey's house, and you can just see the track appearing here. The park is still closed. It closed, it's around 9:45 right now, and it opens at 10. It's a very active construction site actually. Oh, there it goes at the top there. There goes Bluey The Ride. Here come the grannies. Everybody is working here. You've got the entrance portal here, which is a palm tree and a sign, and then you've also got I think it's called the Healer House, something like that. I've only watched a couple episodes of Bluey before just to get to know about the actual franchise before I ride it. I was going to come for the opening day, but it's a bit of a controversial topic really, because it is a kids ride after all, so that's why I've come today. It is a Thursday when I'm filming this, so hopefully the park is really dead. Everybody is in school. Luckily I've got the day off college today, so I've managed to come down. But yeah, here it is. It actually looks really good, to be fair. People say it's a bit of a box station. To be honest, it doesn't look too bad at all, I don't think. You've got the big tree theming piece there. You've got a washing line head shopper element, which looks pretty cool. And there's something here, I think it's actually Bluey himself, wrapped up. So let's have a quick look at that. There you go. There's someone covered up right there. Hopefully that gets revealed later today. And there's also another theming piece there, which is also wrapped up. Nice little insight into the station there. Got some nice lights up at the top. Some decals towards the back. And there is the operator's booth. The actual site team are on there right now. So it looks like it's going to test soon. People wiping the walls as well. Overall it's just really active at the moment. You've also got the exit bridge here, which we're going to take a quick look at, because there's actually some theming down here which I think is ready to go on. I think it's about to go for another test run as well. Yep, there go the drive tyres. Here it goes. And there it's gone for a test run. We're going to obviously be testing it constantly because it's set to open next week and it needs to complete a certain amount of cycles before it can actually open. But yeah, to be fair, that looks like really good for their target demographic, which is basically just younger kids. You're not going to get me riding it realistically. I might do it once just to get the cred, but obviously not on the first couple opening weeks. We'll leave it for the children. There you go, it's going for a second round now actually. The head shop here is actually quite low, so I don't know if it's going to have a maximum height restriction on this. Here it comes. A nice front car there. Oh, I got a little bit of a breeze from that. It's a nice front car as well, to be fair, with Bluey and Bingo in the front. I know what the carriages are called. I'm quite well educated in this. Well, not really actually. So it looks like it is going to do 2 laps. Maybe on quieter days it'll do 1. But yeah, I think in terms of the station itself, it actually looks quite good, to be fair. I'm not complaining about it. I've seen people saying, oh, it's probably not the best station, but I quite like it. Like the decals on the front, it just sort of blends in nicely, especially like a day like this where it's really sunny. You just get to see, like, it sort of just blends in. But yeah, we've got a theming piece there. It looks like a Bluey character. I'm not entirely sure who it is. Oh, it looks quite wrong actually. Look what's poking out the bottom of it. Hopefully that's not what I think it is. But yeah, that is the Bluey construction updates for now. I am going to get a bit more footage of it testing, just so I can put it up on my social medias. If you aren't following me on social media, by the way, it's just Attractions Galore on Instagram, but also on TikTok as well. So yeah, make sure to go over there and check out the other stuff I have to offer. I think we're actually in for a really good day here today at Alton Towers, because if you look behind me, literally nobody's in CBeebies land. And I think the park opens in, what, 5 minutes? So we're definitely going to get a quiet day today. There's a bush here, which is an extra theming piece, I think, which is going to be going, I think, over there somewhere, or on here, because by the looks of it, there's a tree there, and a bit more of a tree. Let's go around the back here, see what we can see. It is a bit blocked off at the moment. Let's have a little look. There you go, you can just see a bit more of the station there. That looks quite good. This is also going to be where ride access pass and the disabled entrance is. I think fast track as well, I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can see inside the station, it's not entirely like themed necessarily, it's more just stylized with a few decals inside. You can see the back of the train there from Zierer. I think it's a Zierer Force model, correct me if I'm wrong. And here is the exit ramp. It is brown, so it does stick out a little bit, but I think it looks like a bit like a plaything, like don't know why I messed up on words there, that Bluey and Bingo use. So yeah, more theming pieces here. Seems like a lot's going to go up today, which is good. We've already seen it test twice. Oh, we've got some down here. What's this? So we got some smaller statues there, and that, I think, is of one of the parents of Bluey, because it looks a bit tall to be Bluey or Bingo. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. Oh, there we go. You can see some feet down there. I think that's Bingo. Yeah, because that's Bluey there with the granny outfit, and that's Bingo as well, because she's got her arms crossed. So yeah, some statues are going into place for this ride. I'm not too sure what all this fence work down here is for, but regardless, it is looking absolutely amazing. I think we're going to go head to our first ride now. I'll see you over there, and I'm not too sure what I'm going to do really. I'm just going to take it slow today. But yeah, Bluey the Ride is looking amazing. I think I'm going to head towards Forbidden Valley to start the day, just because I don't think many people will take the trek over there, especially since the Sky Ride's closed, which isn't ideal obviously. But yeah, I think I'm going to either head to Nemesis, I might check out the Wickerman pre-queue whilst I'm going around. Also, the whole of Katanga Canyon's closed till May. That is a big issue, to be fair. Congo River Rapids and Katanga Canyon, Runaway Mine Train, really eat up the queues, so it's a shame that they're closed. But yeah, let's go take a walk around, and if I see a ride I like, I'll jump on. Another ride that's closed till May is the Battle Galleons here, and as you can see, they've drained it all, and the shark is there, but you can see it pretty much fully now. The ducks are just literally swimming around waiting for it to open. I can see why it's not open till May, because it never really gets queues anymore, mainly because you just get absolutely soaked in it, especially by the people off the ride. But yeah, let's just keep heading around. I can hear Wickerman roaring around the track already, so hopefully that's ready to open. Just going past the Wickerman right now, and the pre-queue is down to like where Burial Grounds entrance is during Scarefest, so I don't think I'll be going on it right now. Hopefully it has a shorter queue later on in the day. It probably will, because yesterday I think was the longest queue was about 25 minutes. So yeah, we'll come back to you later, Wickerman, don't worry. Alright, so earlier I was mentioning about a possible maximum height restriction for Bluey the Ride, Here Comes the Grannies, but it says down here minimum 0.9 and no maximum height restriction. So I'm not sure how that head chopper is going to work, I'm going to be honest. There's Bluey the Ride there on the map, just outside Katanga Canyon. The music is blasting, but none of the rides are open, so it's a bit wasted really, because everybody's going to go up here looking for the Rapids and Runaway Mine Train, but it's just not going to be open. Alton Towers ducks. Hello, duck. No? Okay. If no one got the joke, it's because everyone in Stoke calls each other duck. That was trying to joke I was going to make, but it didn't really turn out well. We're down by the Congo River Rapids now, and they are completely drained. Not one bit of water in sight. Well, there is some over there, but not in the main trough. Not too sure why this isn't open, because you don't really get that wet and people still queue for it, so I'm just not entirely sure why they shut it till May. I understand battle galleons, but not this. Hopefully the waterfalls are back on again, because I know they have been a bit temperamental ever since it came back on. I think it was 2023, something like that. That music's very loud, but yeah, just really quiet around here, and it shouldn't be. You've got some sort of hose there. Oh, the generators, oh no. That's for Alton After Dark. It's not Alton After Dark today. The park shuts at 4. But yeah, regardless, we should still be getting a lot of rides in. We've also got staggered ride openings back. Oh no. Subterra opens at 11. You've got Gangster Granny, that whole area. Somehow still open after all the controversy in winter. But yeah, that opens at 11. The Curse opens at 11. And obviously the rest of it, most of the family attractions are closed till like midway through the year. But yeah, everything is starting to open now. It's 10:03 and Nemesis Reborn's open, so let's go there first. Now then, the pizza pasta buffet. Oh my god, this is causing controversy recently, especially with the price as it is this year. I don't think they've even got the board out anymore showing how much it is, because it's that expensive. I think it's something like £25 for an adult and then £20 for a child, something like that. If you are a Merlin Platinum Pass holder though, you do get it for I think £10 if you're a teen, so that's not too bad. But still, 25 quid for some pizza and pasta, no thank you. It's just eerily quiet around here. All you can hear is the Curse of Alton Manor soundtrack. Like, you usually have the Runaway Mine Train going up, you've got the Congo River Rapids coming past, everyone waving to each other, and nothing. It's not a great look, to be honest with you. Especially people who pay upwards of like £200 to come as a family, and half the rides are shut. But yeah, at least they've got the smoke pumping down here at Curse at Alton Manor. Looks quite good. I don't think it opened at all yesterday on Wednesday. So hopefully it opens today. Scheduled for 11 AM with these staggered openings. I can get why they're doing it because of the cutbacks. But then again, you're charging how much for a burger? About £20. You've got to find your feet somewhere, Merlin. I'm going to be honest with you. I tell you what, Merlin are so concerned about saving money, but look at this, they've literally got all the lights on for Alton Manor and literally everything for Alton After Dark. So you can't really be complaining you've got no money when you're leaving lights on a day that Alton After Dark isn't even on, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning as well. Not great. Alright, so I was on earlier about the Merlin annual pass discounts and stuff, and they're all here on this board. To be fair, it makes being a pass holder a little bit more worth the money. Like, you get 15 donuts for the price of 5. I think they're about like £10 for 5, so not bad really. Hot drink and donut £5, roll of a hot dog £6, and then the buffet's at the bottom there. So it's good they're advertising that, and it seems like they really do care about the pass holders, because basically they're the main source of money at the park. I'm an annual pass holder, but only for Alton Towers, and it's silver. I think I got a discount for about £50, valid for a whole year, so I have got my money's worth. I've used it like 4 times, because it's not really a local park for me. It takes me about 3 hours to get here on public transport, but it's really, really worth it. Nemesis Reborn, I can hear, is running around right now, and also I'm trying to do longer form content. Like, my vlogs are usually like 10 to 20 minutes. I want to try and make this at least 40, so I hope you like this change, because it drains my battery a lot and it takes a lot more filming to do for obvious reasons. But yeah, we're entering for River Valley now. It's looking pretty good. The smoke's pumping out there and the helicopter's actually spinning. Tell you what, it's looking really good at the moment. This is an 11 o'clock opening. I have not done this since, God, I think it's like 2024, something like that. 10 minutes advertised that. Probably how long it takes to get around the queue, to be honest with you. So let's go on Nemesis Reborn. It's always a trek with this, so hopefully the extended queue's not open. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Right, okay. Let's go up to Nemesis Reborn. Still got one of the best soundtracks out of any roller coaster in the world, I think. It's just dramatic. Honestly, it's amazing. And yeah, the queue is literally in the station. This is going to be a great day for a ride here at Alton Towers. Right, it took a while batching there. We just stood there for about 5-10 minutes, not really doing anything. The queue's built up backwards because of it. Not really a great idea. But yeah, I'm going to go into the Nemesis Reborn station now. Go and get on the ride. Here we go. Nemesis Reborn. I think we're straight on. Let's go. Just had my first ride of the season at Alton Towers there on Nemesis Reborn. I was row 2. Oh, there's a wasp there. I was, whoa, stay back, stay back, stay back. I was row 2. And I tell you what, everyone does call it rattly. And this is the first ride I've had on it where I can actually see what they mean. It was quite rattly, to be honest with you. Row 2, you can definitely feel it on this last part here before you turn into the station. You might even be able to hear it when it comes round. Here it comes. Because it's just this bit here that's really, really rattly. Yeah, you can literally hear it on the track. It's not great, but also, if you are a taller person like I am, I think I'm 6'3". The restraints do hurt. They're not comfy, I'm going to be honest. They sort of had to staple me in. I know there's other reasons why they had to staple me in. Not exactly the slimmest, but yeah, it was all right to get back on Nemesis. To be fair, it's still really intense as per usual. The smoke is pumping out. You just get absolutely whacked with it in the middle of the ride. But yeah, it's really, really rattly. Now then, I think it's time for my seasonal visit to Bunker 94 to see if there's any updates. Also, Toxicator is officially 1 year old now. That is mad to think. It's good in this park, to be fair. It looks quite permanent. But yeah, let's go into Bunker 94, see if there's any new Nemesis merch. Alright, we're inside now. And here you've got all the Toxicator stuff. I'm literally wearing that hat right now, to be fair. The cap's £18. It's actually gone up in price. It was 16 last year, so I'll still live in A. Nothing new that I can see right now. Maybe those mugs, I'm not too sure. Those are new, I like that Toxicator thing. But it is just printed on, so it'll probably wear off quickly. Toxicator shirts here. I personally prefer that design because that's a bit too abstract for me. Oh, they're literally hand putting signs on for the prices. £20 there for Farley shirt. Now these are really nice, but I wouldn't suit them, so if I did, I would buy one probably, but I don't suit it. Subterra one, that is awful. That's nice, that Nemesis 94 shirt. Nemesis Subterra shirt there. We got them caps there, I've got one of them at home. Got some hoodies and stuff there. Nothing that I can see that's new around here. How much? I think that's new, I can't lie. Keyrings, £6. I'll tell you what, they just keep getting more expensive every year. What about this side? Anything new? Oh, they've got glasses. All civilians are reminded. Themed glasses, how much are they? £12 for themed sunglasses. I think I'll leave it, thank you. Home grip, £1.50. I do not see. Oh yeah, it's up there. The home grip. And yeah, overall I don't think there's that much new in here for this year. Let's see what rides are open at. It's 10:35 right now. These are the rides that are open. Toxicator, Nemesis Reborn, Rita, Wicker Man and 13. The rest of them are all closed. I was actually going to go to Oblivion in the Smiler first thing this morning. Thank God I didn't because they're both shut. It's not really great ride availability, shall I say. I could go to Hex, so is a decent ride. Yeah, it's just a lot that's closed. Hopefully they all do open later in the day. The staggered openings don't help either, really. I think just operationally, Merlin I've not had the best start this year at all. Even since like just the last couple of years, it's not been great. I think 2024 was a really good year for them, but apart from that, it's just been a bit terrible really. But yeah, if you've made it this far into the video so far, please leave a like and subscribe. I cannot stress it enough. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't think we're too far off, about 80 away. So if you do enjoy the videos, please consider subscribing. I can hear Rita through the trees up there. Or is that 13? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you've got some nice statues. And I think we're coming up to the conservatory right now. I've never actually been this deep into the gardens before, because I sort of just like walk around to the rides. But it's nice sometimes just to take a nice leisurely stroll through the gardens and enjoy your day, especially whilst it's nice and warm. You've got to ask yourself, who really owns Alton Towers, Merlin or the ducks? They're just going their own way. Sorry guys, sort of in the middle of your parade there. But yeah, I think I'm going to linger around the Smiler because it seems like it's about to open in about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to stay around there. It is tested, which means it should be opening soon. And I'm going to try and get in single rider for my first ride of the season on the Smiler. Apparently it's smooth. Apparently is the key word there, because I'm still not sure, and I've heard conflicting things from different people. Oh, people are getting turned away from X Sector. Hold on, I'm gonna go see what's going on. All right, so I just had some bad news about X Sector actually from them employees over there. They're basically suggesting people don't go into the area at this point in the day, because Oblivion's apparently closed all day, which is absolutely terrible. And the Smiler is closed, it's not opened all morning, and they're just testing it, but they're stacking their trains on the brake run. So ride availability right now is not great at all. Let's see if any other major coasters have opened in that time. Galactica has, and 13 has. So all of X Sector's shut. They're literally pushing people away. Not pushing people, that's a bit of an exaggeration. They're basically just saying, you can go in if you want, but nothing's open. Spinball is shut. I saw that testing on the way over. And yeah, the queues aren't bad, luckily, because it's a quiet day. But it's still not great. I think I'm going to head back over to CBeebies for a bit. I know that sounds really weird, but I need to capture some Bluey testing, see if they've unveiled them statues yet, and I'll report back to you if I see any other updates. I'm honestly not too sure what is going on today, to be honest with you. It's not the best day operationally. Thank God it's a quiet day though, because if it was busy, it would honestly be a terrible day. The Smiler is testing though here, with half a train of dummies. Don't get why they won't just do a full train. But yeah, hopefully the Smiler opens later on, because I do want to get my first ride and see if it's actually smooth. Massive shame so far, but hopefully it can improve. It really isn't great, to be honest, because all the general public are going to the Smiler, because obviously it's the biggest draw in the park, because it's got 14 inversions, and everybody's just sort of being turned away from it, saying to go to Dark Forest. The staff are nice about it. Obviously not much they can do. It's just operations, absolutely terrible. Do you think Alton Towers is closed though today with how quiet it is? I'm not just saying the people, I mean the rides. Spinball's not even going round. I can hear Wicker Man, but that's about it for this side of the park. All of this is closed. It's not great, but I know operations are going to improve by the end of the day. Okay, so in terms of this part of the queue line, all the fencing is going up, and you can see some play equipment here. That's what's going to be going on these. They're sort of like the springy things that go back and forth. So it's nice to see they've got some interactives in the queue line, but I dread to think how the parents are going to have to deal with the children refusing to get off when it's their turn to go on the ride. CBeebies Land is open majoritively. I was going to go and Get Set Go, but it's on a 25-minute wait. I have no idea how that always has a massive queue. But yeah, I'm going to go around, see Bluey The Ride testing again, get some shots for other things as well. I will see you when I'm updated. This is one area of the park that is really underappreciated, Mutiny Bay. I think it's one of my favourite themed areas in the park because you've got just a load of family rides here. There's no major coaster here. Well, Wickerman technically is part of Mutiny Bay now. There's Marauders Mayhem running with literally nobody on it. Oh my god. You can tell it's a quiet day. Should I hop on? Do I? Yeah, why not? Let's go get a ride on Marauders Mayhem. There is literally nobody. I think it's open. Hold on. I don't want to just get in the queue if it's not open. It's a bit awkward. Let's have a look. Marauders. Yeah, it is open. It's just nobody's decided to go on it. So hey, I'm going to give it a go. Give it someone to operate for. Just had a ride all to myself there on Marauders Mayhem. To be fair, I didn't spin much because I was on one of the inside barrels, which if you want the most spinning, you go on the outside. But yeah, it was literally only me on there. Fortunately, I couldn't go back for a re-ride. Apparently it's one of the rules, which I suppose is true because it spins a lot. But yeah, honestly, the operator was really nice, so shout out to you. But yeah, I think we're now going to head into Shark Bait Reef and see the fish. I tell you what, operationally, Alton Towers isn't the best, but in terms of friendly staff, definitely the best because everyone's just so positive. Let's go inside and see the fish. Here is the ocean tunnel, the most iconic part of the sea life centres. You've got sharks going over your head. It's just a really, really good thing to do to kill the time at Alton Towers. Here we go, they've got the sign out for pizza pasta now. Let's go have a look at the prices. I am actually quite scared for how much this is going to be, because if it's a decent price I might actually give it a go. Let's have a look. Wow, £23 for an adult, 16 for a teen. Child is £13.25. But it says down there, after 2 PM with a mailing pass, you can get it for £10. Which, do you know what, isn't too bad. The curse at Alton Manor has no queue today, so we'll probably just be able to walk straight on. I'm sure that they've not even got this bit open, you can literally just get right through there. So let's go take a ride. That's how quiet it is today. People going to the entrance, but you can literally just cut through here. I've also heard there's a new prop put in, which is an animatronic hand, which was from the original haunted house. So it'll be good to see if that's actually on and working today. It's always got an atmospheric queue. The smell pods as well. Whoa. Sounds a bit dodgy when you're not a theme park enthusiast, but it just, I don't know, it just smells old. And it's the iconic Alton Towers smell. Let's go get on the curse at Alton Manor. We've stopped on the ride twice during this cycle. A bit awkward, but hey ho, I'll talk about it when we get outside. Now then, that was a bit of an interesting ride on the curse there. Let me just go to the right, there we go. Bit of an interesting ride on the curse. My ride photo's not even here because we were stopped for a while. Yeah, so I think we keep stopping the trains to let disabled guests on, which is fair enough. But it's just every time it stops, all the effects like sort of just turn off. So it's a bit awkward when you're in the middle of trying to get immersed in getting killed by Emily essentially, and then you just stop and all the lights go off. But yeah, it's not for too long, so it's not that like, I don't know. It does break the immersion a bit, but not too much to the point where I just want to get off. It happened twice on my ride there. I think once just after the hall scene. I'm not too sure. Is it called the hall scene? Sorry about that. My GoPro turned off because apparently it's not got enough battery, but it's got 14%. So yeah, it was like in the hall bit where the rat used to be, the rat man, if you know from Jewel. So yeah, so we sort of just stopped underneath that and then just sat in darkness for a minute. Alright, so I'm just on my phone whilst my camera charges. But yeah, I'm just having some dinner underneath this canopy thing where the locker rentals are by Galactica. And I'm having a nice cheese wrap. That actually looks quite disgusting on camera, but it's very nice. Going around for another ride on Reborn here. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Yeah, there's literally no queue again for Nemesis, which is really good. Hopefully it isn't as rattly this time. Yeah, my camera's just charging, so if it's a bit different, just please hold on, it'll be back soon. Literally straight walking into the station here. Right, I'll speak to you after my ride, because I think I'm literally about to get on. Just had another Row 2 ride there on Nemi. I stand by what I said earlier. If you have big shoulders like me, or just tall in general, it does hurt quite a bit, especially when you're going up the lift hill. It just sort of, I don't know, it sort of just cramps you, makes your shoulders cramped, which I don't even think that's possible, but it somehow happened. But yeah, here comes Nemesis. Literally walk on today. I don't think I'm going to be doing it too much just because of the reason of my shoulders, and also it's still quite rattly. Oh, they said in an empty train. Interesting. You can literally hear the rattle from off ride. That's how rattly it is today. Yeah, it's still a good ride. It might have actually dropped a bit in my rankings from the last time I rode it, you know, just because of the rattle. And also, I can't really blame the shoulder thing because that's just me being tall, isn't it? Can't really blame that. But yeah, I think overall it's sort of dropped down in my rankings. This might sound controversial, I might prefer Inferno. I have ridden Inferno less because obviously I've not been to Thorpe as much. I've only been twice, and both times I've only been on it once because it's been on a long queue. I think that was the ride I used my fast track on when I went to Thorpe Park. But yeah, the Smiler has opened, so I'm going to head down there now. Oh, is the soundtrack restarting or is it closed? I'm not sure. But yeah, the fountains are there as well. Not fountains, sorry, waterfalls. Fountains when they drop straight down. The waterfalls are back on, which is good. I'm not really bothered if they've got red stuff in it or not, as long as they're on. They just sound really nice as well. So yeah, we're going to go down to X sector now. Let's see what the queues are on. Let's try it quickly. Smiler is on 20 minutes, so with single rider we should be getting straight on. Is anything else opened? Spinball's opened. Obviously it's 12:20 now, and Oblivion is closed all day. As I said earlier, Galactica's closed. So the queues aren't actually too bad today. I think operations have definitely improved. Most of these are open. All that should be open is open anyway. Because Bugby go round? What even is that? Oh, it's the carousel thing. That's closed for central maintenance as well. Oh yeah, it is open. People coming around now. But yeah, let's go ahead down to X. In other news, literally just right now, Invictus has just had its opening day revealed, the 21st of May, which is a Thursday. So that is quite weird. I won't be able to attend sadly because I've got plans on that day. But hopefully I should be able to attend the first weekend of it running. And loads of people will vlog it anyway, so you can just see their POVs instead. Oh, there's a little robin up here. Hello. And it's gone. Right, let's actually go head to X sector now. I've said that about 25 times. Okay, so I finally told the truth. I'm actually at X sector now. It was quite a long walk, but it's worth it to ride the Smiler. It's on 25 minutes at the moment, which is not bad. Hopefully single rider can cut it all out. There it goes. Right, let's head up single rider queue, hopefully. Oh, there's a bit of a queue there, I'm going to be honest. Looking at a good 20 minutes there. People have the same idea as me, which I don't blame them for. But yeah, it's not really a great queue to be in when you're waiting a long while. And I'm not too sure how often they're going to do single riders. So yeah, let's go get on the Smiler. Just had my ride on the Smiler there. Whoever said it was rough is a massive liar and probably believes unicorns are real. because that was so rough. I was in row 3 and I was just getting rattled about everywhere. It was not comfortable, but hey, single rider queue, less than 10 minutes, cannot complain. Got some more updates down here in X sector. I was going to call it Forbidden Valley then. All of these food trucks have actually moved up to the plaza area. I can't remember what it's called. The square? I actually don't know. Also, Oblivion's closed all day. No idea why. It's literally the start of the season, so I'm not sure why it's not operating. But yeah, nice round and smiler there. I think we're going to head up to Dark Forest. I don't think I'm going to ride anything in Dark Forest, to be honest, because it's just a bit boring to me, both of the rides in there. And then we'll also have a look at the world of who shall not be named because of recent controversies. Right, let's go up there. I thought it was really quiet around here. Rita's shut. 13 is on 5 minutes though. I'm debating whether to give it a go or not. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of 13, to be honest with you. I get it was the world's first vertical drop. The vertical drop is cool, but the rest of it's just kind of boring, to be honest with you. So I don't think I'm going to be trying 13 today, and neither Rita because it's shut. Let's go walk up to the world of the man who shall not be named, and I'll give my thoughts on that area. What on earth has Alton Towers come to? What? Italian brain rot claw rides. Claw rides? Claw machines, sorry. Italian brain rot claw machines. What? Right, I'm down here at this part of the park now. It's absolutely dead, and this doesn't look promising for Trick or Treat Town for this year's Scarefest. I know it's March, I'm doing basically a Scarefest update already, but all the signage has come off on here. Oh, I can see some flowers in there. What's this? Let's have a quick look, shall we? See what we can see. Oh, what have I just stepped on? It's away. Now then, that wasn't there before. Oh, I think it's the thing that's outside Amigos in the afterlife. It seems like it's not going to open this year, I don't think. That might have been the last year of Trick or Treat Town last year, but it was a great attraction, so I don't see why they'd want to close it. I'd much rather they get rid of Amigos. I know it's newer, but Trick or Treat Town was just such a good experience last time. I've done it a couple times actually. It was just a good experience every time I've done it. But yeah, let's have a look down here. Oh, this is all still here. There's a bit of scaffolding up. It looks like all the props have been taken out. Not looking good for the future of Trick or Treat Town, to be honest with you. It's been a great attraction at the park. So, wait, what? Sorry, is Burger Kitchen closed? I was going to see if they had apple pies, just to annoy Ben from ride comparisons, but I think it's closed. Oh no. It's a really interesting choice for Alton Towers to keep this open this year, especially after all the allegations that were put against him. You've also got Flavio's Fabulous Fandango, which has been removed. I think that was removed last season. It is a shame because that was one of my favourite filler flats here at the resort, and it's just been moved. But back there though is where Project Horizon is set to be. Let's go have a quick look at that because maybe we'll see something. I highly doubt it, but I reckon if Project Horizon starts construction this season, I reckon this is where the entrance portal is going to be for it. Maybe retheme Williams World because it's an outdated IP. No one really reads Williams books anymore. And also about the controversy, and it's been here for like, what, 6 years now? No, 5 years. So it should be coming to the end of its life by the end of this season. I can try and ride Gangster Granny. If I get turned away though, it's not going to be a good look at all. Also, still got the Clark Cuckoo Land bit. So I just don't know what's going on with this part of the park. It's sort of just a mishmash of different things. Raji's Bouncy Bottom Burp's got no one on it. Got the driving school there. And yeah, I'm just going to go for a ride on Gangster Granny, if they allow me on. I think I've been on this on the total for about 2 times, something like that. So yeah, let's go and get on the ride. That's a very, very interesting dark ride to say the least. I did manage to get on as a solo. I think last time I tried to go on it, they said I couldn't go on as a solo, but obviously that's changed now. Some of the effects in there are absolutely amazing, but then like the timing of the scenes is really wrong. Like the Queen didn't even show up for me. She was just a blank screen. I feel like the special effects in there are really, really good. Just make them more reliable and retheme it to something that's actually worth it, because Comes the Grannies just a bit rubbish in it, and especially since it's part of that guy's branding. So yeah, I'm actually not sure where I'm going to go now. Probably just gonna have a walk around. If I can see any updates, I will let you know. There it goes. Good time. Here it comes. There it is, Bluey the Ride. Here come the grannies. That looks pretty cool. Alright, it's been about 2 hours since I last updated you. I do apologise for that. I've just been doing a TikTok live, looking at Bluey the Ride and stuff like that. Looking around Towers trading. So hopefully you're seeing some clips from that. From the live stream, because we saw Bluey the Ride testing whilst I was on Get Set Go. For people who say that you shouldn't be allowed to film on there, I saw people filming on there, so it can't just be me who's breaking the rules, if there is any rules in the first place. But yeah, the shark's actually spinning now. It wasn't working before, but you can see the mechanism for it, which isn't great. I am surprised that they actually keep it so far underwater when the actual ride's open, because I feel like it's a really nice model and it looks like it's been refreshed as well. But yeah, I'm actually just going to have a walk around the park now and just see what's there. I'm not concerned if I don't get on my tri-stay, just because I'm lucky enough to make the journey out here quite a few times a year. But yeah, I'm going to go down. I think I'm going to do... I actually don't know. I might jump back on the curves, because that was... I got stopped last time, so I want a proper run through. Then maybe another ride on Nemesis Reborn, and do you know what? I might go for a round of golf after the park closes. That's what I could do actually. Depends how much it is. If it's more than like £5 for one game, absolutely not. But yeah, I'll check right now. Alright, I'm just looking at Extraordinary Golf right now. 9 holes is £5. With discount, annual pass discount, it's 4. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. Extraordinary Golf 18 holes, £7, and annual pass discount £5.20. So I might do that. I might do that today. Just as an extra bit to the vlog as well. So yeah, I might book that. I'll let you know if I do. You can hear the quiet echoes of "Please remain seated" just around Katanga Canyon, even though there's nothing to be seated on. Oh my god, it's so eerily quiet around here. Like, I've just been sat by Runaway Mine Train there. About 3 people walked past in 10 minutes. It's the last hour of the day, to be fair, so don't blame them. I might go and get another ride on the Curse, and then maybe do Nemesis Reborn a couple times before the day ends. Let's go back inside the manor. I think it's even scarier that there's literally no one in here. Oh my god. It's literally empty. Right, I'm gonna go and get on the Curse at Alton Manor now. I'll let you know what it's like when I come off. Right, just had my second run through there of the Curse at Alton Manor, and I've got to say, it was a lot better this time round. All the effects were working. I feel like they've added some new sound effects as well, like just general ones, like there's some more air cannons in there as well. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it's still a great dark ride, but I think just because I've been on it so many times now, I'm kind of just like, not really like immune to it, because there's also, I forgot to mention, people have been talking about like a new hand animatronic in there. I didn't notice one. Obviously there's the big hand that comes from the top, but apparently it's in like the attic scene, so I kept looking around for it but I just couldn't see it anywhere. So either people are lying or I've just got bad eyesight. But now we're heading down to Forbidden Valley. Probably get one last ride on Nemesis. Has it literally got no queue? Am I going mad? What? Oh my god, literally 0 people are riding Toxicator, unless it's broken. No, it says 5 minutes. Hold on. 5 minutes for Toxicator. and there's literally no one in the queue. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Let's go and get on. I'll just do single rider because I can't be bothered walking around all that queue, to be honest with you. Oh, no, single rider's actually closed for today.
Attention, all phalanx personnel.
Yeah, never mind.
Please be advised that the Sector 97 will be undergoing a liquefaction test of the new biofluid containment systems.
I'm actually not sure. One second. Toxicator wasn't closed actually. It was open, but nobody was going on it. Like literally there's 0 people sat on it, and apparently they need 20 to get the ride running. So I would have just been sat there on my own for a while, which isn't great. I'm probably going to use the Galactica gate there to exit towards golf later. I have decided I'm going to do golf. If it cleans me my money, I don't care. It's Alton Towers. Merlin do need the money at the moment, even though they're probably not spending it on the best things. The queue for Galactica is quite big, to be fair. But yeah, I think I'm going to go get a ride on Nemi, and then hopefully people will be on Toxicator. Here's good old Nemi. Well, Rattly Nemi. Rattly new Nemi, shall we say. Oh, I've got to do that massive queue line again. Absolutely brilliant. That is an empty train. Oh my god. Literally, people are, well, the rides are waiting for people to ride. I've never had this happen at a theme park before. What? Literally, they've just sent around an empty train of people. Unless that's just a test. But I don't see anyone in the queue, so I think it was just genuinely an empty train. What is this day, man? It started out really terrible, but now it's absolutely amazing. It says 10 minutes. It's probably how long it takes to walk around the queue, to be honest with you. These stairs are a lot, especially after a long day of walking already. But hey, it's worth it to get on the second best coaster in the UK. I know I say it's probably not my second best now, but I don't know. I absolutely love the theming of it. Right, I'll see you. I'll see you when I get to the station, because wow, I am very exhausted. We're here at the merge point straight away. It's literally been like this all day. It's absolutely amazing. Definitely get down to Alton Towers on a weekday. They're literally running empty rows as well. Right, let's go in. Let's get on. Just had a row 4 ride there on Nemesis Reborn, and when I was saying earlier it was rattly and not very good, oh my god, that ride changed my mind. My feet are literally hurting from how intense that was. Oh wow, that was absolutely, honestly, that's the most intense ride I've actually had on it. And it's not even like run its full operational day yet. Absolutely insane. It's definitely still my number 2 coaster in the UK after that ride. Wow. Here it comes. Absolutely amazing ride. I might go back round again actually. Park closes in 20 minutes. What have I got to lose, eh? Let's go and do another ride on Nemesis Reborn. An absolutely great coaster. It looks like they're running one train empty, one train full, just to help with operations, because they're also matching people. So yeah, let's go up there and let's get back in that queue. Right, scratch that. My legs are absolutely burning right now. So I'm just going to take a seat on the rock. And I might try and get last train of the day, which will be at 3:59. So I'll run in the queue at 3:59 and try and get the last ride of the day on Nemesis Reborn. They've just shut the gates behind me. I'm officially the last guest on Nemesis Reborn today. Pretty cool achievement, I suppose. Yeah, I am literally the last person. You can see down there, the gates are closed. So basically, I could just get a private ride here. That could be really, really good. Last train of the day on my own. How about that? Let's take it extra slow, just so we can get our own train. Because there's people on the other side of the queue there. Oh, there's people up there as well. I know it sounds really silly, but I am just trying to get the last train on my own. Oh, there's someone up there as well. I think they're waiting for the last train too. But I think we're gonna get it. I really hope we do get it. We did not let anyone else in the queue. After today, I had a bit of a toss-up about Nemesis Reborn, to be honest. I was debating whether it was in my top 2, mainly because of the rattle and how uncomfortable the restraints are, but it's still number 2 because Hyperion is number 1. Also, if my commentary is getting a bit more sloppy, it's because I'm very tired, okay? We are, yep. See what I mean? We're gonna do extraordinary golf after this, and also have a walk around like the Alton Towers hotel and stuff, just to kill time really, because the bus is at 5:40 and the park closes at 4, by the way. See if we can get any waves. Hello. No waving. Brilliant. Oh, I got one. There we go. Last train of the day. Yes. You're probably all going to call me a nerd for doing this, but hey, you watch your noses. Is that the right word? Keep your noses out of it, that's the word I was looking for. It's a phrase, not a word. See what I mean? I'm really tired. Let's just get on Nemesis Reborn's last train of the day. Well, that's me all walking through the queue though. I am just going to basically sum up my day. So the first 2 hours were absolutely atrocious in terms of ride availability and stuff like that. But the rest of the day has been absolutely amazing. The queues have been pretty much minimal. So if you have a free weekday when the kids are in school, make sure to come down because you'll get these sort of queues. Right, I'm going to head in for the last ride of the day now. I'll talk to you when I get on. Just got on the last public train of the day there on Nemesis Reborn. Basically, there's like 3 other people and me, so basically had a whole train to ourselves, which is pretty cool. It is absolutely hauling it round, like genuinely. I want to experience it Alton after dark. Well, I sort of did on the opening day. I did the nighttime ride before it closed on opening day, nobody else could get to ride it. So I was lucky with that. But yeah, it's nice to have the last train of the day ride there on Nemesis Reborn. All the staff were lining up, just watching the last train go. It was really, really good. Right, we're going to head out the park now and go and look at the Alton Towers Hotel and also extraordinary golf. There it goes with empty trains to shut down the night. Good night, Nemesis, as the moustache man once said. Rest in peace, moustache man. I know the actual actor's not dead, but the character is. Nemesis is stuck there at the end of the day. Surprised the eye's not turned off yet, to be fair, because it stops operating, but I think they're just checking block sections on it, to be honest with you. I am going to go quickly up to the water refill station to fill up my Icon cup. Yeah, I know it's a bit rude to use other parks merchandise in their theme park, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to head out of the Galactica entrance, which you can do at the end of the day. You can also come in there if you're a Merlin Platinum Pass holder. And we're going to go to the hotels because I've never actually been down that way, so I'm going to see what it's all like. Oh my god, guys. Somebody's named Nemesis Subterra Apple Pie. What the hell? Ride comparisons have infected the whole theme park industry at this point. Galactica's still going around, which is pretty crazy. It's around half an hour after park close now, I think. My stupid self didn't check what time the golf was open till. The golf is open till 4 and it's 3:30, so we can't do the golf, but we'll still have a look around the hotels and stuff. Obviously I'm not going to go in and inspect people's rooms, it's a bit dodgy, but yeah, I'm just going to have a little mooch around for a bit because people aren't seeming to be leaving yet, so I have a feeling I'll be able to hang around in the park just a bit longer, and then I'm going to head over to the hotels, check them out, and then go back to my bus. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Right, I'm recording this on my phone now because my camera's died again, but I didn't end up going to the hotels just because I mainly ran out of time doing it. I am sat at the entrance plaza right now in front of the yellow corkscrew. The green supports look a bit weird, I'm gonna be honest, but the rest of it looks pretty good. Doesn't really fit with the entrance plaza though. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.